Hi, Lou. Oh, you changed your name back. Who am I?
My ally sends me a pet. What a fitting gift. Ruling the world with a bloody fist can be lonely. I needed a companion. Come to your father.
I want one.
Come to the Source King.
Gross. Me playing League, me losing ranked. Oh no. I'm trying to beat this boss still. I'm like 4 hours in trying to beat this boss so far. I'm trying to cheese it by becoming friends with the people I don't want to be friends with, so they will help me kill him. Ooh, that was nice. I like it. Why does he not have any abilities on his bar? This turn is it, Sybil? Hmm. Ew. He's a dragon. I have a spider. And a nice buff. Don't forget about Isbil up here. Guys. Place. Why doesn't he have any abilities? Oh, it's because he's on the wrong bar. Oh, there we go. I got scared. Boom. Okay, that's all I could do. I mean, I guess I should really be trying to get over here. Where's ruptured tendons? Oh, is this that bad guy? Hey, you caught my guys on fire, you douche. That was rude. Where did she go? Why would you hit your friends? Stop! Wait, is this the bad guy? Oh, that's the bad guy. I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button. I did the wrong button. Ow. Yeah, you keep attacking that geist. Good job. Good job, Kraken. Good Kraken. Dumb Kraken. We send the... Wow. That hurt. That's pretty cool. Ow. Why Sybil? Like, seriously, why? I legit cannot, like, reach him. That's awesome. Hey, we did it!
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies dead once more, perhaps even for good. Darius groans and looks to you with weakened eyes.
The future of all that is depends on you and you alone.
This is it. I can hardly believe it.
She casts her gaze around the crypt in awe.
After everything we've been through, after everything we've seen, here we are. Here I am. And now that I see godhood before me, I know what I have to do.
Don't you dare go making any sacrifices, Losa. Don't make me cry.
Chief, you need to ascend. There's no one I would trust with this responsibility but you.
Oh god, I thought she
know
was
you'll do
gonna
what
sacrifice
needs to be done,
herself.
what ought to be done. And I know you'll do it with style.
Thank her. Tell her you love her.
Her eyes flash and sparkle with tears. She quickly wipes them away and feigns kicking you down a road.
Back at you, Chief. Always. Now go on, shoo. You've got business to attend to.
You think back on your journey here, on all you have
I'm
seen.
gonna cry.
On how the Magisters hunted sorcerers who committed horrible crimes, and purged sorcerers who only tried to heal the sick. You think of how the Eternals unleashed void-woken horror on the world in an effort to reclaim it. You look at the source around you. You know that within your reach is Divinity. You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of void-woken. You think of your personal problems. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon, and of you. Where do you stand?
Wait, I'm supposed to be playing as my character, not as him. God damn it, Ivan.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with Divinity?
Oh boy, do I want to become the new divine or release the source back into the world? Can I save? I'm gonna save. Okay, we're releasing the source into the world.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void.
Ooh.
This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity. But alas, it was not to last. With many greedy for wealth, power and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Why am I on the boat? Not you. I don't want to play as Ivan, damn it.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and a ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. I have a lot of planning to do, now that there's not to be a new divinity.
She drums her fingers testily on her crossed arms.
All that work, All that effort tossed into the gutter like a malformed child.
Tell her the world is better off without an almighty tyrant.
You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind. I'll find another way. I always do.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
Tell her the Lady Vengeance looks as good as new. Ask how she managed to repair it.
The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile.
Ask where she plans to go.
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps not. Until we find out.
Let's go talk to Tarquin.
Thought of all, eh? Bold move, I'll grant you that. I didn't think anyone considered the little people anymore.
Ask him what he thinks of the new world that you helped usher into existence.
I don't know yet. Perhaps peace will reign and all will be equal. Or perhaps you've bestowed great power on undeserving children and turned them loose on each other. Time will tell, I'm sure.
Ask him what he'll do now.
That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustavgen? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world, beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Gustavgen seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world? And there's another for the taking.
Okay, psycho lady. See.
I feel weird, like I've got ants crawling in my belly. There is a matter I must attend to, however. My payment for all the stuff I've done for you. That'll be...
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts, until he arrives at an acceptable figure.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 teen gold pieces. Now pay up.
Laugh and tell him you've got a better idea.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Drop your voice to a whisper. You need him to spy for you, someone to dig up dirt on your enemies.
Han ponders your suggestion for all of a second.
Okay, I love being all sneaky and well, yeah. But you'd better believe the bill for that will be a doozy.
I'll come back to Losa. I just wanna... talk to the ship. Okay, those two can stop following me around.
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again.
Remark that it is good to see her. The Lady Vengeance has been a dependable ally.
I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old. And so, as always, I am at the ready.
Ask how it's possible she is here and unharmed.
Consider me to be a gift from Naledi. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one.
Okay, I want to go and talk to Losa, and then I guess I will depart on the ship. I don't know what there's to depart about, but...
Hey there, Chief. So, a world full of sorcerers. What do you make of it?
Tell her you're just glad to have survived this entire ordeal. This realm will cope with these changes as it must.
I suppose it will. Never hurts to shake things up a bit. Spice of life and all that.
Ask her what she'll do now.
Get loot, play loot, get glad. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right?
Say you guess so, but you won't forget her. Not ever. Wait, aren't they supposed to, like, be together forever?
Well, I mean, you can always come with me. I mean, I'm just saying, it's an option.
Yes!
If you want.
Go with her!
Maybe?
Yes!
I still love you.
As
Yes!
she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken, the veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curls her mouth. Suddenly it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
See you around.
Yo, go with her, you
Lucy sings to
dum-dum!
herself, a small smile about her lips.
No! Why? It's just... I hate this game. I love this game, but right now, I'm not okay.
Shall we sail?
Nod silently, it's time to depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. The world was at peace, at least for now. Few were as prepared for the new world as the lizardkin of the ancient empire. With power spread equally throughout the world, the advantage lay with those who knew how to steal it, and at this the lizards excelled. Justinia returns to her throne. Under her rule, the Dwarven kingdom prospered, until 2 years later a jealous lover stabbed her in the heart with a mutton fork. With their power returned, the elves reclaimed their lands from the death fog and began to rebuild. Soon they would split as two factions sought power, one to bring back the trees, the other to bring back the scions. A dwarven joke did the rounds. It ends with the punchline, "So Lucian dropped the death fog on them again." Only the elven Godwoken could bring the elves together once more. And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more. The island of Fort Joy, the old redoubt of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort. Reaper's Coast prospered. The fisheries returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen. Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
That doesn't sound good.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood became a centre of industry, trade, and transport.
We already went over Driftwood.
Your lizard lover from the Black Bull Tavern finally returned to the ancient lizard empire.
Why are we
There
going
to
back to
found
her?
the newest and most popular of all the houses, the House of Love.
Why is this important to me?
You would never forget Dorothea's kiss. Dorothea herself left Driftwood for the ancient empire, ever in search of the perfect kiss.
Oh, that's
She
the
never found
spider
it,
lady.
although once or twice she came close.
Yeah, that's the were spider or whatever.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why.
It's spoopy. That's why.
Millennia later, adventurers would come in search of the legendary divine city of Arx and the crypt of the great Lucian. None would pass the path of blood. Young Han went into the theatre and became one of the realm's most popular actors.
But he was supposed to be my spy.
With no new divine, Malady found herself in a predicament. She had an important problem to solve, but no ally strong enough to call upon, and so her search continued. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
Goodbye, Tarquin.
With Amadia silent, the priestess Gratiana left the swamps and re-entered the world. With more undead than ever before, she founded an abbey in the Dragonspine Mountains, offering them shelter from hatred and fear. With a small band of elves, Ifan ben Mezd replanted the lost elven forests. After the first fresh shoots broke the earth, he disappeared and was never seen again. Some say Afrit, his soul wolf, walks the forest still.
Is he dead?
Losa returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as Rivellon's premier musician. Dark moods would at times overtake her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song. And then there was you. You returned to the world a sorcerer among many. Your future was yours to decide. Did you accept your new status with humility? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Don't put this on me. I can't believe Losa and my character just like went separate ways. How dare they? How dare they? How dare they do that to me? I don't know what I want to play now. That's a lot of thanks too, that I can't keep up with reading.
to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me. Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night